Hello again YouTube, Mad Dog here. So this time I'm inside the garage, which I've currently got set up as a bit of a gym. Just try and quickly pan around. So over here I've got the squat rack, that's where I do my squatting, then underneath of which I've got my bench for, you know, bench pressing, etc. So I'm 2 weeks back into training after having a 2-year absence from weight training. Due to a shoulder injury. I've got bursitis of the shoulder, but I've also got reoccurring knee injuries from, you know, silly things that you do when you're a young man. But I'm easing back into it. So anyway, I've got 150 kilo Olympic weight with a 7-foot Olympic bar, cast iron weights that I use for various exercises. Like I say, the bench. I've got like a multi-gym over there that I use for leg extensions and, you know, different attachments on this cable for wide grip lateral pull downs, etc. for the back. My most recent acquisition is this. It's a Concept 2 rowing machine. I've brought this on the back of a recommendation by my good mate Moose. He's really like at Olympic level at rowing, and in conjunction with a controlled diet, you know, your macros, he's managed to lose like 4.5–5 stones. He was quite a big lad, and now he's like super fit, super skinny, dead toned. So following in his footsteps, I'm going to give this a go, because it's, you know, it's not an exercise that's shocking to the joint, and I really need to improve my cardio fitness. I'm really unfit. I've really fallen off the wagon, as it were. So over there I've got the standard Z bar, you know, for curling, tricep extensions, etc., and a couple of dumbbells for single arm exercises, etc. Just panning around, I've got the old exercise bike over there in the corner. Very limited for space in here, but once I've got the bench here, I prop that up against the wall, which allows me enough room to do squats, etc. Like I say, over here in the corner I've got a little exercise bike, and then just behind there I keep my old Bergen, my bug out bag survival kit, whatever you want to call it. So I've got the old, this is my old bladder, you know, the old water bladder that I can also attach to the back, camelback, onto the back of that Bergen. It's an old 200 litre British Army Bergen. It's fully loaded, ready to go. So if any of you are interested, I'll show you what I carry in my Bergen. I'll probably, because the amount of kit that's in there, there's a lot of stuff to go over. I'll do each pocket, each unit, if you like, each kit item in small videos, because, you know, the video would be like an hour and a half long if I did it all in one piece. So that's my old Bergen. That's if any of you are interested in that sort of stuff. Like I say, when I was a young man I used to have to carry one of those with 65+ pounds at several points of weight, plus my weapon, plus ammunition, plus a belt to order kit, you know, plus spare batteries, plus radio comms equipment. So, but you know, that's when I was young and fit back in the day. But I still like to keep the old Bergen and train with it. Currently it weighs about 40 pounds. I'll show you all the kit that's in there if you're interested, like I say, moving forward in different videos. I've got a small rucksack just for day use there as well, you know, just for a weekend sort of thing. So I just thought I'd give you a quick overview of my gym. It's all rough and basic. I do a different split of exercises. I exercise 3 days on and 1 day off. The first day being chest day, which compromises of bench pressing, dumbbell flies, etc. Second day is leg day, which is usually squatting, leg extensions, calf raises, etc. The third day is back day, so bent over rowing, deadlifts, lateral pull downs, you know the score, all that sort of stuff. Then the fourth day would be a rest day, and then I move on to back day. I've just said that, haven't I? So then I move on to biceps the following day, and biceps in the second leg day. Then it's triceps and cardio, and then the next day will be shoulders, and then it's rest day and repeat to day one. So that's a rough ain't going to go into it all, probably bore you all to death as it is, but just thought I'd give you a quick look around in my garage. Old fridge freezer in the corner as well for surplus, like you do when we all buy too much food. So I'm hoping to get back on track now, you know, control my diet, control the macros, you know, cut down on the drinking and the bad habits, get out, do more walking, more yomps, more cycling and a hell of a lot more rowing, and stick to some basic compound exercises, you know, the bench press, squats, deadlifts, all the heavy compound movements that all increase your cardiovascular ability. So thought I'd give you all a nosy around anyways. Thank you all very much for watching as always. Take care out there. Mad Dog signing off. Yeah.